real though? For real though.
For real though.
For real though.
Hey, y'all for real though?
What's up?
Welcome to the For Real Tho podcast with your host, Albert Cantu.
And Davin Keeley.
Hey, this episode is brought to you by
Certified Collision Center.
Man, and we've got our special guest with us right now, Mr. Marcos Ruiz, the owner.
What's going on, fellas?
CEO.
It's good to be here.
We have our clapper here. Here we go. You can't hear. You don't have the headphones on, so you can't even hear.
I heard it from here.
Oh, you can hear.
Yeah.
You can hear from there.
It's that loud.
Yeah. But this is awesome. We're actually at y'all's office.
Yeah. Well, welcome to one of our centers.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Glad to have you guys here.
You know, I was gonna say I have the fortunate, but it's unfortunate of having a car accident. Right. And then I had to bring it, and I brought it here to Certified Collision Center. You guys did an amazing job.
Thank you.
With the car. It looks great. What I love about this is that when you're in an accident, I guess y'all's goal is to make it look like nothing ever happened.
Right. Our motto is make it look better than you.
Yeah.
So that's always one of our things that we try to accomplish on every vehicle.
And the funny thing is I have a problem with my car right now because my windshield just cracked. So I'm like, do you guys do that? And you're like, yeah. Let's give you a quote.
Yeah,
I'm like, wow.
we're
Every time we come over here, it's like you can solve one of our problems.
Nice. I'm glad, and we appreciate you guys' business.
Yeah,
thank you.
We appreciate what you guys are doing, because you guys are, this business is all around making sure that you're taking care of people who unfortunately are in an accident. And anytime you get into an accident, it's not a good feeling. You're just going to feel like, man, I'm going to have to put all this time and effort now into making sure that my car gets fixed, and I got to get a rental. There's so many steps involved in getting into a car accident, after car accident, and what you got to do. So real quickly, if you can, just if there's somebody who's out there who is in a car accident and they make a file report, what's the next steps?
Well, of course, after you file the claim, if you're going through insurance, insurance always tries to steer you. I think anybody who's been in an accident has had the same experience where they'll recommend, then these are our recommended shops, but there's nothing bad with them. I don't like to talk bad about shops, or there's enough work out here for all of us.
Right.
But when they recommend their shops, just know that they have a agreed contract on how they're going to repair your vehicle. And us as an independent, Certified Collision as an independent collision center, we don't have any agreement other than the agreement we make with you walking through the door.
Yeah.
Right.
And our number one goal is to work on your behalf and fix your car according to your manufacturer's specifications.
Right.
And I'm not saying nobody else does that, and there's a lot of great collision centers. I'm not saying that, but that's what you get when you walk into a family-owned collision center that is focused on serving the community and getting cars back on the road safely.
So I've actually noticed that a lot of these collision centers that I've been to into the past because of accident or like friends, sometimes they don't have like self-pay, and they only go through insurance. And sometimes, we're in predicaments where we don't want to get insurance involved or something like that, even if it's just a little thing. Right.
So these days, with the agreed contracts, I think collision centers have gotten spoiled because it's guaranteed work,
Yeah.
It's like, well, we don't have to have customer service, or we're booked out for 3 months. And I think as an industry, a lot of people experience that when they do, come into collision centers or try to get their car repaired. With that being said, it's hard for you to get into a repair center, and with the insurance claims, of course they're higher, right? They're not just the quick bumper job that you're talking about. So people are, they go where the money's at.
Right.
Certified Collision has been dedicated. That's what started our company, right? So you can walk into our door 6 days a week, anytime, and somebody's going to actually give you the time of day to write an estimate. We may be busy, but we're never busy enough to stop what we're doing and make sure we get you a quote. That is, we may not be able to get you that day, but we will for sure give you the attention. And I think that's been lost in our industry.
Yeah.
And I think, that's what I've heard time and time again. Like, hey, they wouldn't even see me. They wouldn't, they wouldn't even let me through their doors. And
Wow.
it's kind of wow for us, and us seeing there's a problem in our industry and us trying to fill that gap for San Antonio community.
Right. And how long have you been in business now, Marcos?
So we're going on 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, 6
January
years.
we'll celebrate 6 years in
Congratulations.
business.
Congratulations. Where's my fan clap? Here we go.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a long road, right? And it feels like 20 years. But-
Is this your only location?
So right now, this is our only collision location.
Okay.
We do have a full-service mechanic center as well, and that's located off of Eckerd Road.
Oh, okay.
We do have some great news to announce that we
Uh-oh.
are opening our second collision center.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
cool.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very cool.
That
Very,
will be
very cool.
coming up here in January. We got the plans. If we can get everything set up, of course, you think something's gonna happen, and you run into a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff, especially with collision and dealing with a different side of town. We're
Right,
actually in the Kirby. Kirby's the district, so it's right off of Old Seguin Road.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to get that set up, and we're real excited about serving the community on the northeast side.
Yeah,
That was
that's
that was our
amazing.
You're
thinking.
taking over. That's great. That's
You're
awesome.
gonna rule the world.
Yeah, well, one day at a time.
And
Yeah.
that whole area, and I've been out there because my wife works out in that area, outside of Kirby, and that whole area is really busy. So there's a lot of traffic in that area. So it's a great space to be in. When do you plan on having that hopefully open?
We plan on having it open in January.
Okay, January.
That's already coming
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
man.
that's
like
right
around the
around the
corner.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right around the corner.
Dang.
We plan on opening that in January, and then we're trying to build this. Of course, you guys see electric vehicles, right?
Yes,
you
yes.
see a lot of this self-driving technologies. That centers, we're building one of the state-of-the-art centers
Oh,
to
nice.
to
Accommodate. Yeah.
with the technology, right? So in January, immediately, it'll start doing self-driving calibrations.
Yeah.
Some of these blind spot modules, programming. So it'll be kind of like for 6 months, we're just going to focus on the technology side of automobiles.
That's amazing.
So we'll focus on a lot of your self-driving technologies. there.
Yeah, and that's true. You got to be up. You have to be with the today's times, right? You got to be forward thinking.
Right.
These vehicles keep changing. Every 6 months, there's something new that they're going to come
Yeah.
out with, or some sort of new electronic.
You have to keep educating yourself.
Oh,
Well,
Always, always.
that's the thing. That's
Yeah,
the thing about our
always.
industry, and that's the thing about it changes. We think every week. Technology changes every day.
Yeah.
We're
It's
seeing
changing.
this stuff
It's
change
changing right
daily.
now.
As we speak, we can read something and go through it, but then,
Yeah.
of course, with this AI stuff, it's self-learning, so
Yep.
it changes automatically. They're starting to put kind of like black boxes in vehicles where
yeah.
we can see what happens during the accident, which is pretty
Wow.
crazy, but
like an
it's cool
airplane
for
now.
us too. Yeah, it's almost like an airplane now,
Yeah. That's amazing.
So that's how much technology is changing, where we'll be able to get the data and realize, okay, what failed and how did it fail,
And at what time?
and at what time
specifically?
did they hit the brakes or did they hit the gas?
crazy.
So it's kind of it's cool and it's crazy, but it's something that we got to adapt to as a collision center.
No, that's amazing. Now you said you just recently worked out a great deal that you're going to be doing something new with dealerships now, right? You're going to be a preferred.
Right. So we just got certified.
Certified. There you go.
So when our name's not just certified,
another
we are certified. That's one of our things. No, we just got certified. We jumped on some dealer programs, right?
Yeah.
So we have, for instance, Infinity in town. They don't have a body shop.
Yeah.
And they sell a lot of Infinities in town. So they need to certify different body shops with the equipment they're using, the training that they have. They got to certify shops to service their customers. And we actually joined the Assured Performance Network. And that pretty much, we've gone through the training, we've made the investments to specify, hone in on some models like Mopar. We've been able to do all Mopar, and Mopar's Jeep, Chrysler, Fiat, any of those makes and models, we're actually certified to repair those vehicles. So yeah, that's been one big thing that's happened to us this year. We're excited about what it looks like for the future, because as these manufacturers release the information,
Right.
since we are considered a dealer repair center, we're getting it before anybody else, right?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
pretty much call us a dealership collision
Yeah, I
center.
love that. So I mean, and they're not going to pick just anybody, right? For that, because I mean, these are dealership cars. I mean, they're going to send them to the best of the best. And
Oh
so
yeah,
they have
yeah,
This
for
is
sure.
this is just another another accolade that you can hang on your wall that says, hey, a dealership is picking us as their preferred
right
collision center.
Right. It just adds to all the good stuff that we're doing.
It really does.
It commemorates the guys on all their training and the stuff that they're doing on the back. And then also it just, as like you said, it's changing, guys,
Yeah.
and we got to change with it. And my guys, they've been in the business 30 years, but they've never seen what we're seeing, aluminum, and I mean
Yeah.
they're just using different metals, different. I mean, it's really science when you look at it. And my guys in the back gotta, in order for us to stay in the game and do things properly, we gotta start training, right?
That's
It
amazing.
starts with our training.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. We got to take a short commercial break. But when we come back, I want to talk about what you guys are doing in the community because you guys are doing a lot with Sam Ministries.
Yeah.
So we
yeah.
want to talk about that when we come back, okay?
All right.
All right.
All right, stick around.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back. Yep, someone hit me, and now me and my car, we're not doing so good. So I took it to the only place I trust for collision repair, Certified Collision Center, located at 7240 Bandera Road. Family owned and operated, they have technicians with over 30 years of expert experience in collision repair, and they guarantee their work with a lifetime warranty on paint and repairs. And Certified Collision Center worked with the insurance company to get it paid. And in no time, it was fixed, and the keys were back in my hand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, my baby's looking good again. So if you're ever in a fender bender, remember Certified Collision Center. Call them at 210-870-8674 or visit certifiedcollisionsa.com. All right, welcome back to the For Real Tho podcast with your host Albert Cantu
And Davin Keeley.
yeah. Here we go. We are sitting here with Marcos Ruiz from Certified Collision Center.
Yes, sir.
This whole segment is brought to you by you guys, so we appreciate that.
Really appreciate that.
You guys are doing something with the community, which is with Sam
A couple
Ministry, which is a
things.
great,
Yeah.
which is a great organization to be a part of. Tell us about that.
Right. Well, we partner with Sam Ministries. We're doing a donation drive, and it started November 1st through the 30th.
Okay.
And there's just a big need in our community, guys, that we don't actually things we take for granted, like toothpaste, laundry detergent.
Oh, yeah.
These things are needed in, and not just the homeless community. There's people who are on the verge of homelessness that Sam's helps. There's when you think Sam, you're like, oh yeah, it's a homeless people, but when you really look into their organization and the great things that they're doing for people in need, just, I lost my job, I need to go to an interview, not having clean clothes or brushed teeth can affect you from not getting that position or being able to present yourself in that manner. So they don't just do homeless ministry. I mean, they do preventative homeless ministry. They do a wide variety for our community, guys. And Certified is glad to partner with somebody like that. I think at Certified Collision, we have really, really looked at organizations and done our research and tried to partner with people who, we're in San Antonio. We want to make sure we're from San Antonio. We're a family organization. We want to make sure we make a commitment to the people who support us, right?
100%. Of course. Yeah.
We really, that's really our biggest thing, is partnering with people who not just say they do it or you guys know.
Yeah.
You guys have seen the organizations
And
out there.
it's such a great way to give back, though, because there's such a big need here in San Antonio. I think a lot of people don't think about it, but especially around this time of year, during the holidays, there's a lot of people out there that are unfortunate and they don't have the means to be able to have the, like you
Right.
said, like little things that we take for for granted of,
Right.
like toothpaste.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing alongside this partnership? Are you having like where people can come by here? I see a donation box here.
Right. Yeah. So we have a donation box here. We've partnered with some great business leaders. So we have 20 different locations. Rocks has come alongside of us and partnered with us to create donation locations. There's a lot of companies who have donated their time and their centers to create donation stations. But not just that. they're giving discounts. You walk into Rocks, they're giving 10% off every product as long as you bring a hygiene item.
Really?
And yeah, I mean, so it's super cool to give back. And then these companies that have came alongside of us. I mean, there's just so many to mention. One Ply Roofing. We got. I mean, there's just a bunch of them that have donated their centers or their businesses to do this. It's something that we wanted to do at this time, and Sam said this is the biggest need. This is what we're seeing. What's funny is that Sad Ministry has done a lot for my family. I didn't know this prior to partnering with them, but my current wife, when she was in college, you know, she was struggling, you know, and Sam came alongside of her and kept her on her feet.
Wow.
So it's like, once I did it, it's funny how things happen, right? It's like
Connect the dots.
Yeah, once you did it, and then my wife's like, hey, you know, like I literally didn't have food for me and my daughter.
Wow.
You know, and it's like they came in and they gave me classes, and they really, really, you know, helped put her back on her feet. So I know it's the right organization to partner with and the stuff that we're doing.
And I've had an opportunity to work with Sam Ministries in the past, back in my CPS Energy days when I was the spokesperson there. We had a lot of events that we had, and they were one of our United Way agencies that we were donating to. So you could literally go down and pick, Sam Ministries to be part of your donation. And those organizations they've been around for a long time, and they've been helping people. And your wife obviously is a product of that.
Right. Now she's a business owner.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, can you believe that? It's like full circle moment.
Yeah. I mean, when you see that and you see what they did there, I mean, they did something for my brother too when he was in a tragedy, and they just came alongside and helped his family, and he's a business owner. So I seen the fruits of what they do, as simple as just helping somebody out with their rent, helping somebody out with the light bill. Look, I mean, both of them have grown to be great business leaders in the community and giving back. So, I mean, we've seen it go full circle of the impact that they have in our city.
Wow, this has been great.
Yeah, I really appreciate you for letting us come over here. It's been a real pleasure to get to know you and your family, and especially you've helped us out personally.
Yeah,
I mean, just No, but for real, we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, I thank you guys for coming out. You guys are always awesome at what you do.
I appreciate that.
I'm glad to be on y'all's show.
And I appreciate that. We appreciate the support from you, and of course, we want to tell and mention to everybody, like, if you are in a car accident, which we hope you never will be, but if you are in one and you've got to find a collision center to bring your vehicle to, you got to bring it to Certified Collision Center. I'm telling you, they did an amazing job with a job on my vehicle. They're located at 7240 Bandera Road, right here. You can't miss it. The big red letters all over this building. But again, they're going to be in Kirby soon, out. Seguin, right? Or Old Seguin Road.
Old Seguin Road.
Old Seguin Road.
5211 Old Seguin Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good.
5211 Old Seguin Road. You'll coming soon.
Yeah. Okay, so real quickly, if you can, give us your phone number here and also your website.
So our phone number is 210-870-8674, and our website is certifiedcollisionsa.com. You can always get a online quote there.
Yes.
If you go there and upload some photos and put some information in there, we got like a 24-hour turnaround time to get you information, even if you're just thinking about getting a repair and you don't know what the market, what it looks like, right?
Yeah, you don't want to call your insurance.
Yeah, you don't want to call. You're still wondering, do I want my insurance to raise, or can I take care of this out of pocket? It's a good way to get just a barometer of estimate.
Yes, and so I'll say this, and you guys made this very streamlined for me. I got phone calls, I got updates every single time.
Nice.
Like I never had to worry about what's going on with my vehicle.
Right.
Like you guys always called me up and said, hey, this is what's going on. I would get emails from you guys to let you know that you've been conversing
that
with
we've
the
been
insurance
moving the car,
company.
right.
Yeah. So all of that, I mean, that really resonates with, I'm sure, with a lot of people, that they would say, hey, we really are looking for a collision center that can do that for us. So thank you so much again. This has been incredible. So congratulations on your new location.
Thank you.
Coming up soon here. And, we're going to be back again. And then maybe hopefully you can get your windshield looked at.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna
his
do that right
windshield-
now.
His windshield's all
You know
cracked.
you can't pass an inspection without a good windshield.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, and it's right there. It's like right there's like 2 holes right where his eyes are at when he's driving. So I don't even know how you even cracked that. I don't know what you did.
It was a rock.
Oh, was it a rock?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it was like literally like 2 months like after he got the vehicle.
Dang.
I know.
Crack. Yeah, but then look, you're very low to the ground too.
I know.
It's a Mazda.
All right.
So-
Well, we got you. We got you covered.
All right, guys. We will see you guys next time.
On the For Real Tho podcast.
That's right. Bye.
For real though.
For real though?